Welcome, I'll be reacting to Time Bandits. This was requested a lot in the comments, so I'm looking forward to it. This is not a market substitute, support the original. This is kind of Gallifreyan, which makes sense because I assume there's time travel involved. Why is there plastic on all their furniture? Do they spill a lot? Wait, what? Are they serious? I've had a lot of dreams like this. See this picture? The kid had the right era. Same helm, but not attorney helm. Looking at the surcoat and general armament, I would say mid-13th century. Let me check that. You're just gonna have to put up with this. And yes, I had a book on medieval English costumes and armor right next to me. Even having no idea what era this was from. That's just the state of my room. What is that outfit? I don't know if I love it or I don't even know. That is so much pink. Does she have pink socks on? I bet she does.
With C. Do you understand the question, my darling? Come on, Barrow. Come on.
This is like that Doctor Who episode with the game shows that seemed to take your life. The Bad Wolf one.
Rose, the oldest inhabitant of the ISOC galaxy, is the face of what?
Bo! The face of Bo!
This kid is ready. I like him. Is it going to be from the same era or a different era? That's almost steampunk looking.
Well, look at the map. It's not on the map. Is he coming after us? I don't know. I think we gave him the slip. It's him! Run for it!
This is wild. Nah, I'd run too. Oof. The costuming in this is so fun. The hats, the monocle. Napoleonic era. Oh, it's French. Okay, you're in the middle of the Napoleonic Wars, kid. You might want to run. Yeah, I would go with them. Unless you know French.
Do you want to be leader of this gang? No, we agreed no leader. Right. So shut up and do as I say.
You're going into that? Well, this movie is certainly exciting. There's a random Punch and Judy show in the middle of this.
Just because you think I'm small? No, Commander, you are not small. You are not small at all.
Well, not by any means. 5'1" is not small.
Napoleon actually wasn't short, really. He was about average height for his era. It's one of the many myths of history. He always has his hand like this in the paintings. I bet that's why he only clapped one-handed. Oh yeah, he does have his hand. Yeah, that's a good touch. Oh, these hats are great. They're gonna hold stuff in it, I guess? Wouldn't a bag be easier? Be careful. It's almost midnight. Ha! Okay, that's a cool cape. I hope the kid gets to keep it. They've got everything in that tapestry. I take it back. These guys are geniuses. Hurry! Oh. Run! Run! Where are we now? Back in the Middle Ages. Okay, this will narrow down what era we're in now. 1440s. where's the cape? I liked the cape.
Men and women, night and day, and we did trees and shrubs. We helped make all this.
Phew, that's not bad.
Yeah, but did we get a thimble full of credit for it?
Well, if they made the trees, they did a really good job because I love the woods.
Smile.
Hey, the map! The map!
Aw.
Don't forget the map!
Hey, come on.
I feel like they're gonna need this later when they need the map picture. They are not having a good day. Is it Robin Hood?
Hello, I'm Hood.
It's Robin
Yep.
Hood.
Rather, well, I mean, what can I say? Thank you all very, very much indeed.
Oh, don't mean... What?
Well, I mean, it's frightfully kind of you. The poor are going to be absolutely thrilled. Have you met them at all?
Who?
The poor?
The poor?
Marion, would you be so kind as to ask the
I'm sorry, what? That's Marion. Oh my goodness. Who came up with this?
I wouldn't even
Uh-oh.
trust them to wipe their own noses. But he created you, evil one.
Oh, he is so good at playing evil characters. He was absolutely fantastic in Hornblower.
How long did it take you to cook up that story? Is this to be your career, Mr. Hornblower, covering up your incompetence with ingenious fairy stories?
I submit, sir, that the ploy caused the Frenchman to...
You submit?
Excellent. Which one? Is that supposed to be a helmet or a minotaur? I can't tell. Maybe it is supposed to be a minotaur. What's it doing outside of the labyrinth? Oops.
Apollo? Athena?
Probably Athena would send him. Sean Connery? I was wondering when he would show up. That's probably her kid you just killed, so... I don't know how she would feel about that. If that's the queen.
Furthermore, he shall from this day forward be my own son, and heir to the throne of Mycenae.
What?
Let the banquet begin.
The queen is like, I'm sorry, what? They're mixing so much mythology right now. I have no idea what's going on. Because Agamemnon doesn't have much to do with the Minotaur, so... I say these are his friends, but they're very coordinated. Oh, they are! They must have actually done some rehearsal. Is there gonna be a time portal opening up there soon? Are we on the Titanic now? Uh-oh, we might be. That's the same couple! I just can't catch a break. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. This is even better than the cape. They need to just stay in these outfits.
When you hear what I've got planned, you're gonna be a lot happier.
Oh, not the coupe. Oh, and it's confirmed it is the Titanic. I was just joking about that earlier. It needs to split.
How could I know we're gonna run slap bang into an iceberg? It didn't say get off before the iceberg on the ticket.
Is this Belle and the Beast?
What, dear?
I thought I heard a noise.
Leer at them. You know, the way you used to.
Oh, they're so cute.
Right.
I love Evil Belle so much.
Randall, no!
You want to go in there? I assume this is a model. Beautifully done. He loves technology. And we finally got the labyrinth. Yeah. Ah! Okay. Okay. I would have tied it down on the other side, but...
But Evil's got the map, Randall.
Ooh, damn right he has. Last thing we want to do is see him again. Come on.
But I can't leave it with him, or he'll destroy the world.
Time to do the right thing. Okay, now they have everything covered in plastic? What? I understand wanting to protect the books. That is admirable.
We will remake man in our image, not his.
He is one of the most fantastic villain actors ever. The fog machine is working overtime. I was once in a tiny black box theater for a production of Sherlock Holmes, and they somewhat overdid the fog machine in the beginning to the point where we couldn't see anything except fog everywhere. It was drenched in it. They apologized after the show, but that was the most fun I've ever had at a theater. It was so cool. Like, it was almost like hearing voice actors for the first act, and you were immersed in this London fog, and every now and then you'd get a glimpse of Holmes or Watson walking through the mist. It was so cool. I actually went a second time to see the show, and they unfortunately fixed the fog machine. So it was just atmospheric, and it was so disappointing. I'm like, this was better when the fog machine was broken. So that's a good example. Sometimes you think something is a mistake, but actually the audience prefers it. Quiet.
Come on.
No time to fold it properly, just go. Okay, Kevin has a lot of courage here. I don't think his parents appreciate how cool of a kid they have. And those look like Legos. I think they definitely designed this castle to be like a Lego castle.
Benson.
Not Benson!
I'm a reasonable man.
They're in the Age of Legends, right? Can we find Cersei? She could fix this. Yeah, let's just go find Cersei. Is that a tank? Oh. And this is late Middle Ages here. Oh, yeah. The Wild West. Alright. The music in this is so ridiculous and fun. Yeah, they definitely need Cersei. In all this mayhem, can someone try and get the map?
It's his fault. Get down, Wally.
It's okay. He's probably a good guy that you've been running from.
Really is the most tiresomely noisy manifestation. Still, rather expected of one, I suppose.
He reminds me a little bit of J.R.R. Tolkien, the way he's being played in the voice acting.
Dead? No excuse for laying off work.
Oh, good.
I think he turned out rather well, don't you? You really are an untidy boy. Sign.
Are you gonna read it first?
Is it all ready? Right. Come on then.
I think you missed a spot. Are they gonna go with this was all a dream nonsense? Is everything she owned pink? That's Sean Connery again.
Well, someone put it on.
Well, there was no meeting there last
It is
night.
real. Oh, good. I hate it when they do that. Oh, it was all a dream. And you're like, really? Come on. So I'm glad that it's real. Uh-oh.
Mum!
that? They're just ending it here? What? What? I thought that was fantastic, but I'm also so confused. What was that ending? What happened to Kevin? Is he okay? Will he have a family? On the one hand, I really like it. It's bold. And there's definitely a theme of the Supreme Being just not really caring. He creates stuff, he thinks it's kind of cool to play around with, and then he just, meh, doesn't really take responsibility for it. So he recognizes that Kevin is a really heroic person, and he goes, huh, well, that's good. Good for me for creating that. And then just walks off. And I think that's really the theme and why it ends the way it does. And his parents were really awful, so as violent as that was, I think Kevin's probably better off on his own. Maybe he has some relatives that are a little bit better. Maybe he'll find a time hole and go back to King Agamemnon. Who knows? Overall, I think that's one of the better time travel stories that I have seen. There weren't any aliens really, it was just throw you into a time period, mayhem ensues, and then you leave. It reminds me of the classic black and white Doctor Who episodes.
Nero has arranged for you to play in the arena.
Oh, has he now? Well, I must have misjudged the fellow.
And as you play, the lands will be released.
Oh, that will be charming.
Where they would just drop into a time and just mess it up. And it was totally silly. And then they would leave. Oh, those were the best. They had a fantastic cast for this, obviously. Everyone was amazing. And that couple that kept showing up who had issues, they were hilarious. They were in several different time periods. I saw them in the background or having mini scenes together, like that one on the Titanic. One of the better running gags I've seen. They had absolutely no purpose for being there other than just being silly and melodramatic. This really hit a balance of being over the top without being annoying. And it's more difficult to do that than it seems. The costuming actually wasn't that bad. I've seen way worse. And they definitely gave you enough clues to figure out what era that they're in within the first few seconds. They got the silhouettes correct. And if you get the silhouette right, it doesn't matter that the detailing isn't all perfectly there. In a time travel movie with a lowish budget, that's fine. Overall, I really enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone in the comments who recommended it.